Nice.
I was on. That was the last night of my vacation.
Hey, friends. I'm here. I'm in the airport. I had a surprise that happened. And here I am here in the airport, and I'm live now. So it's been a minute. Let's see. So I'm using one piece of equipment to video and to film, rather. And let me um, see over here. Let's look to see to make sure that I'm actually live, and then I can tell you what's going on.
All right.
You done?
Yep. Just came from Harrisburg.
Oh, okay. Were you sitting hot today? Oh, do you have a line?
Not this month.
Still not.
I did wait for a line this month.
Okay.
So,
Okay. See, I didn't either. I just wanted, and I think I told you the last time we talked that I didn't want a line for this month.
yeah, I just actually came back from medical leave. So
Oh, you good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Just had an operation done on me.
Oh,
Oh, you good?
oh,
Yeah.
wait. I'm
Okay.
live. I'm on
Oh,
YouTube. I'm sorry. We're
it's
just
okay, Friday.
yeah. They don't know what we're
Oh,
talking about,
it's
but
fine. Oh, you good? Oh, wait. I'm
hey,
live.
there's somebody
I'm
watching.
on
Hi,
YouTube. I'm
Jared.
sorry. We're just
Hi,
yeah.
Jared
They don't know what we're
talks.
talking about. But,
Well, I'll see you soon.
oh, wait. Hey, there's somebody watching. I'm sorry. We're just hi, Jared.
Hey,
Talks.
Jared.
Well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, so hey, I'm here in the airport, and I'm good. Thank you. I'm good,
Okay,
Jared.
so hey, I'm here in the airport.
So I can see myself in two locations. I'm responding right here. I should have my computer here, but I don't.
So I can see myself.
Oh, but wait, I can hear myself twice. That should be better. I think that's better so I don't hear myself. Okay, so here's the long story short. I've been so busy over the past month, and yeah, turn off the echo. I turned it off. Is it better now? Is it better now? Question mark. There you go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So, I had vacation last month, which really was like the whole month. And I had a lot of things to take care of, which I previously talked about the last time I did a live when you saw me packing and trying to clean up my place, the whole nine. Anyway, I'm finished with all of that. And I knew I was just going to be really tired. So I selected flying for this month differently than I normally do. Normally, um, I bid a line, which will let me know in advance the flights that I'm going to be flying, and if I need to change something around, I can change something around. Um, and the second way, that's normally what I do. There are one of three ways of flying. So that's the first way, and that's what I normally do. I did not do that. The second way is to bid a build up line, which is all of the flights that the flight attendants that have a line didn't want. You get those flights. And the third way, gosh, my forehead looks like big brains. There are lots of brains in there. Huge forehead. Maybe I should change this so I'm looking up. Oh, my forehead looks even bigger. Anywho, so the third way, I gotta fix that because my forehead looks just super duper giant big. I mean, I do have a big forehead. I can't even lie. Is that better? So my forehead is not looking. No, it's even bigger. Giant forehead, big brains. Giant forehead, big brains. Okay, so the third thing that you can do is hi, Jebba. Did I say that properly? Hey, Yipma, my friend from Papua New Guinea. I'm live. Okay, so I'm rambling. So the third thing that you way of flying is bidding reserve, which means that you're doing just fine. Thank you, Jared. Um, which means you do not have a set schedule of flights that you're going to fly. It just means that you are available whenever someone calls out or there's weather delays or just anyway you're there, um, as a standby in case anything happens and you need to replace a flight attendant. Well, in the aviation industry, I'm just going to move this back just a little bit. um, hey Jay Jordan, the muscle brother who's always working out. Listen, I got some little guns. I mean, the left one really isn't a gun, but the right one, it looks like a little gun. And my 2 pack is now a 4 pack. Maybe in another 2 months or so, it will be a 6 pack. Anyway, okay. So this month I bid reserve, which means I don't have set flights, and I just have to be in town, in base, available in the event that they need me at the last moment. Well, and when you're on reserve, everything is seniority based, which means that the company has to call the least senior person up to the most senior person. And you can't call people, flight attendants, out of that order because you just can't. Anyway, here I am in the airport, and I was the most senior person today, which means that number one, it was a shock that I came in, well, that I was called to come in. So, and it means that everybody else has been used. So here I am. And so that means I just sit here and I wait. And actually, I hope that they don't need to use me. So I sit here from 5 until I think like midnight, or maybe until the last flight goes out, something like that. And then I'm released. And I'm so excited that there are people here. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So, like I said, it was a shock that I got the call to come in. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like at, family's home. And just not even 30 minutes away. So I just grabbed my uniform, my little luggage, and just came on in here. And I honestly have not, it's called sitting hot. Like if the phone call comes in, go down to gate, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 15 minutes that you're supposed, to get down to that gate to do what you have to do. Anyway, I have not bid reserve in, I kid you not, like 3 or 4 years. So I'm just feeling like I'm so out of the loop. And I feel like very like newcomer girly, happy, happy, joy, joy. I've got two little, they were ponytails for the past couple of days, but then I'm like, I don't want to unponytail them. So I just tied them back up. Well, tied my hair back up. And like I said, here I am. So there are a few other crew members. Oh, I'm in the crew room. I'm jumping all over the place. So I'm in the crew room. There are a few other crew members here that are also on reserve, in case they get the call to. There's a pilot in here. There's a captain here. He's doing what he's doing in a different room. There's a first officer. He's in another room, and I saw another flight attendant, um, over in the fronter. There's no such word as fronter in the forward area. And I think I saw another pilot. I don't know if he was a first officer or a captain, but either way, there are a few of us here. And so, yeah, we're just kind of just here, like if we get a phone call. And I'm just checking down to see if anybody asked me a question or anything, you know. So, um, like I said, oh, thank you. Thank you, the Jay Jordan, for sharing this. You know, I never go live because I never have anything to say. Anyway, oh, so check this out. I finished my move. It was like down to the wire. Hey, how are you? It's going. Um, I'm streaming live on YouTube right now, so that's why I'm talking to. Okay, just let you know. If you want to say hi, feel free. Um, Someone just gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate that, whoever did that. And gosh, what was I saying? Oh, cool, you're listening. I appreciate that. Gosh, what was I saying? Besides this being like so not the norm, having, being on reserve and oh, I just remember what I was talking about. I was talking about my move. Okay, so it came down to the wire. Oh my gosh. So February had 29 days. I literally moved out on the 28th. And I left the 28th only because if there was going to be any problems or anything, I still wanted to be in Tucson on the 29th so I could correct it. So I drove to Houston and it took me 2 days. The weather, I kid you not, was horrific. It was so bad. I just crossed my legs here. Um, if you're on your iPhone, it will show a thumb up when you raise your I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, look! I see the thumb. I see the thumb. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so it took me forever to leave Tucson. I planned on leaving, packing my car, and being out somewhere between 10 a.m. and 12 noon, the latest. Well, that didn't work out. I left, it was like 1:40 something. I want to say 1:47. At this point, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining outside. So the plan initially was it's like a 15-hour drive. I wish it was 15 minutes. So I wanted to go halfway between Tucson and Houston, which is Fort Stockton. Well, because it was raining so bad, oh my gosh, I could only make it to El Paso. And I kid you not, by that time that I got to El Paso, I was just like this, like, I just have to get a hotel. I just have to stop. So I did. And okay, so I kind of just stopped at a little hole in the wall, a place that I would never stay at. But I was exhausted. So I stayed there, and the plan was to leave at 6 a.m. the next morning. But I left earlier than that. Now, in addition to that, while I was driving, I mean, granted, I was driving by myself, but I had um, was it 4 or 5 friends that every 2 to 3 hours I would just stop and text them and let them know my exact location and give them a heads up to when I was going to plan on stopping the next time. So at any given time, someone could kind of figure out, okay, well, this is the radius that she should be in. God forbid somebody snatches me up, they could backtrack and find me. So, okay, so I made it to El Paso that first day. The next day, I knew it was going to be just crazy driving. It was going to take like anywhere between 11 and 12 hours. And it did. Yes, it did. So I experienced something in driving that I'd never seen before. And I was driving through, I kid you, like zero visibility fog. I'm like, what the heck is this? It went from, okay, it's kind of nice out here to, oh, it's getting a little gray to, oh my gosh, I can't see. And I was driving like a newbie driver, like 2 and 10 like this. It was crazy. So I followed this truck. Thank God for the truck. Thank God for the truck with the big red shiny lights. So, and I felt like if I pull over, someone's going to hit me. And there actually were a lot of people that were pulled over. Um, okay, it looks very nice. Okay, so, but I was just afraid if I pulled over that somebody was going to hit me. So I just kept following those red lights. And thank you, truck driver, that was a really good driver. And like I said, that was the only thing that I could see in front of me, those red lights. And it was such an eerie feeling driving. I kept trying to, in my mind, you know, remember the terrain and the pathway of the highway that I was driving on. And I kept saying, it was like something in a movie, like a horror movie. And I kept thinking, is there a lake around here? Is there a river? Am I driving into the river like in a bad movie? So, anyway, I didn't drive into a bad movie. I mean, into a lake, like in a bad movie. So, that part of the drive, it was honestly like 40, 45 minutes of this type of driving. And I just kind of was just, I'm not going to lie, I was praying. And like I said, I was doing my 2 and 10 and just like this and praying. No music on, anybody texting me, there's no response because I did not want to take my eyes off of that road of which I couldn't even see anyway. So that was crazy. But I made it. I made it safely, and it took me just shy of 12 hours. So by the time I got to my friend's house, she was like, "You good?" I was like, "No, I'm not good." And I just kind of put my head on the steering wheel and just kind of sat there in her driveway because it was just such a crazy drive. And believe me, I'm a good driver. This was like something that I had never experienced. And I've driven cross country previously, but this was different. That whole zero visibility thing, come to find out that, Texas gets foggy. I'm like, what is this? And I didn't even know that Texas had those fires, which I found out later. But that was in a different part of Texas. So that was not affecting me. Anywho, so let me see what else. So yeah, I'm just here in the crew room. And I'm just here. I'm just here. And oh, my cousin is calling me. I'm going to have to decline that call. I'll call her back. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just here. And, oh, I'm fasting today. I've been fasting um, quite a bit this month, and working out with weights. And not really trying to, well, I guess maybe trying to lose a little weight, but trying to kind of redistribute the muscles. Okay, here's a flight attendant. I told her that I got called in for reserve, and she's laughing at me. Wait, I love the ponytail. Okay, I sent her pictures of my name on the board. My name was on the board. So I doctored up my name and made it very artistic and beautiful. And I drew a picture of a little smiley face with little ponytails. How much longer? I'll write her back. And okay, so I'm just rambling because again, this is not what was planned. So it's like, I'm here, so just here I am. Okay, and I forgot what I was just talking about. I think at some point, because I'm here for like another 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours, I'll probably just walk around the airport and do a little people watch. I probably won't talk, or I may find a little location where I can just kind of sit and just be able to stream live so that you can see what's going on here at the airport. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I just remember because I'm drinking some little fake coffee drink. So I've been working out and fasting and just to, I don't know, like I was trying to say, redistribute the muscles in my body. I don't know, something happens to women when they get a certain age where they can be 120 pounds all of their life. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, why do I weigh 130? Anyway, I did the research and I saw what was going on. So I had to make some changes, and I can already tell the changes are taking place, not from stepping on a scale, but from the way that my clothing feels. Anyway, that's a whole nother ballgame. That's a whole nother thing. Let's see what else is going on. A few days ago, I started um, my seedlings. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of that, but I ordered a bunch of seeds from ML Gardner, I think it's called. I ordered seeds from Seed Savers, and I still have the catalog for Baker Creek. I haven't ordered anything from them, and I know it's kind of late to be ordering things right now. Their catalog is just so phenomenal. I can't even get through all of it. And I also have seeds from the seed library at in Tucson, from the book library, the library. That's where the seeds are. And I have a ton of seeds from, don't laugh, from the Dollar Tree, which is really the $1.25 tree, but the seeds are for $4. So for that, they're the Dollar Tree. And I got two, pretty much two of each of the seed packets. So one will be for me, and the other will be for swapping with friends, or just if I give someone a card or something, maybe put some seeds in the card. Or I'd like to go to Vision Preparedness is having a bug out weekend, you know, and and I know that he's having a seed exchange. So I also got some extra seeds to present to anyone who's there. And how do you do this, Yipma? And you just send the little happy faces and all kinds of things. I don't even know how to do this because honestly, I think the last time I went live, there was nobody there. No, I take that back. Yipma, you were there with me. I appreciate that. But this time I had as many as 5 people. That is like jackpot! Woohoo! So let me see. Oh, that's how you make. Oh, okay. How do you make smiley? No, I don't want that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the little smiley face next to chat. That's how you make those other little faces. Are there any smiley faces here? Where are the smiley faces? Wait. Oh, it just popped up. That's so cool. It just popped up. Anyway, I am. So okay, so it's 5:39 p.m. in my current location, and like I said, I think I'm sitting here until 10 or 11 or midnight, or I guess the latest I would be here would be until the last flight leaves. And I didn't realize, I can already see there's a little couple of little flight delays out there and some weather conditions. We don't want anybody to time out. We want everyone to just work their flights and go on about their business, and then I can finish up and go on back to family's house. Just stop in and say, "Hi, Teresa. I appreciate that. Thank you, love." Okay, so again, you weren't here. This is so new for me that I don't even know what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna type your name and a little smiley face or something. Here's some sparkly eyes. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for stopping by. So I feel just kind of goofy here because I'm just here rambling. But I guess that's what people kind of do when they're doing their life. They're just, whatever is happening in their life at any given time, they just share it. So, oh, but anyway, so getting back to last month and just being so busy, I made it a point. I said to myself, I like to set goals. So my goal is to have 250 subscribers by my birthday, which is July 12th. So I kind of felt like I fell off last month because I was so busy doing things that I had to do. But now that I have completed that project, um, I think I'm going to try and, post some more, do some more things, give some more insight to aviation, not just aviation, but just kind of things that I do, because this is not the only thing that I do. Um, to be really honest, I'm a teacher. I'm a preschool teacher. I love the babies. I love the babies. I love teaching. And, I'm also a big, and I think I mentioned this, I'm a big planner. I make plans for, like 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, boom, boom, boom. So, several years ago, I was thinking about retirement and what I was going to do later on in life, in addition to my teaching. And I figured that I've always enjoyed traveling, and it would be nice to put myself in a position where I would be able to travel. And this kind of popped up. So the plan was and is that I would do this for a certain period of time, which would allow me to be able to fly for free for the rest of my life. And then at that point, I would be able to go back to teaching. So that's what I'm doing. So at this point, I've got about 1,149 more days. And then I can go back to teaching and the babies. But in the meantime, like this is a fun thing. Like being able to travel for work. Um, it definitely has its challenges, but it also can be fun. Um, I'm fortunate that I work for a smaller division of my airline. So many of us crew members, we know each other. And it's nice to be able to work with crew that you've previously worked with before. You kind of know how everyone, like their way that they work. You know, I have a very unique thing. I have unique things that I do when I'm flying. And I think that many of the crew members that I've worked with previously, they're appreciative of that. So, I mean, again, that's just like a cool little thing about working for a smaller division of a larger company in aviation. What else? If anybody had a question about flying, that would be cool. Hey, the roaming prepper. I'm like you right now. I'm just kind of sitting in the airport, except I'm wearing a uniform. I hope you're feeling better. Um, yeah, I meant to take a picture of one of the things that I travel with in my um, my luggage. I have several pieces of luggage. One has like Jace, the other has, what's it? Something health. Either way, I definitely use my FHA monies to be able to have certain prescribed medications in each of my luggage, and I travel with them. And in addition to that, in my lunchbox, I keep honey garlic, and I also bring a delicious homemade canned um, onion soup. So whenever I feel a little something going on, I start doctoring upon myself. So, oh, okay, have a cool. So I'm glad that you made it home. But yeah, you've got to bring your meds with you. Definitely bring your meds with you. So again, this is really funny. And it's also funny, like there's nobody else here, just the few crew members that I mentioned before. And I think today is Saturday. So yeah, there's nobody here. Actually, normally in this area that I'm sitting in, this is like a really communal area, and people that are in between flights and just sitting waiting for their next flights, they're just here kind of chilling. But there's nobody here. Let me see, what did you say? In small mid, I need to renew my Jace. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's like once a year or something. I think I just got an email for me to that my year is going to run out. So I will probably use a few more of my FS FS FHA, whatever the letters are, dollars to update. I wanted to add some I 10 in it. Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Good. Good. Um, yeah. So I'm going to update that. But no, you totally have to bring some other kind of meds with you in your bag because you are traveling. Hopefully, you bring some type of cooking equipment so that you can warm it up. But no, you know what? You probably don't need that because most of the hotels have a microwave. Anyway, so oh my gosh, I've been here for 32 minutes. That's like forever. Gosh, no, this is totally the longest live I've ever done. So I probably just walked in. He didn't seem so friendly, so whatever. I don't know him. Um, anyway, any news that I'm missing since I haven't watched the news today? I was actually, at family's house just sitting on the couch watching cartoons with the babies, which is like a cool Saturday thing to do. Hey, Jason Keto, are you here? Did I miss you? Hi, my friend. I mentioned to everybody that I was fasting earlier, and I was fasting. Not was, I am fasting again today. Um, can I properly say hi to you? Yeah. I think when you are using, no, it's not even I think, I can tell for sure. When I'm on my computer, all I have to do is type in one letter and then the names of my friends pop up. But on this cell phone is garbage. Yep, it's garbage. And here we are with the garbage phone. Anyway, okay, so I totally am rambling right now. So I am going to end this. And I thank everyone that stopped by for my little impromptu pop up live as I'm sitting here. Um, as time goes on, if I get bored, um, maybe I'll go back live. But I'm definitely going to go outside somewhere and just find a place to just sit down and just do the little people watch thing. I'll let y'all people watch because they seem the same to me. Somebody else is coming in the crew room. I'm going to see who it is. If it's someone cool, I'll let them come on. But I don't know if it's going to be somebody cool or not. Hey, how are you? Good. So, yeah, I didn't know her. I don't know her. So I'm just laughing at my non little curls. I can't believe there are 5 people here. That is just, I thank you all for just stopping by and showing support. Yeah, like, you might, yeah. So, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, and I'll go live again later. Until then, I appreciate you and thank you for stopping by.